ebusiafo mebebo video bi atremo. Na video no ebema we hu the hypocrisy of the NPP. Especially people like Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Because ende omuno akwakofa Goldbod in sensem any issues nini na ayede ababeto Ghana for him. But na me person me break things down na obibia etiase, especially with the economy. Goldbod in sensem senya me metin nyamo ase no. Na me breaking it down no obibia nso ayede atiase ye. And so I am going to explain because it looks like yes. And then Nkrumah bebrate Goldbod jumedie na say. The reason why some of us we are saying say Goldbod hunting and ye see no are strong. We are going to explain the entire kasa and then economy no senya sika dollar ne sa cedi no den no matretrase yeda, but we are still going to explain all those things. We are na my boss our video no because video no me explain ni bibia na me bo video na be ma watin sem na siye be ma wati de ye ka no asiye ati asiye no that's what we are going to do. And then your first time we have subscribing na click the notification bell on so we hear the latest news bi aba wonsa ebeka na me pese me kai wo bibia say wo dofu bi wo wofase wo ba ana wankasa watro wasi results na nkoye watro ebian of deck ankoye obesa okoye course bi wo university yeso results no enye mesrel the only school I recommend the amount Sanctuary College na school we ebetre wade ye obi biara wa register with school we bia no e pass with distinction omo dansoman and they have hostel facilities frɛ womo e was 05377302272 na enije semwa and there ababe kan okra ne say even if you are not part of the school Sanctuary College for at a WhatsApp group ba omo solve past questions ewo ho na nsenya yesi Gen Feb nkolani bi betro exams nti say wutie mi na person join the group no na utumi bisa teachers no questions and answer ye throw ye past questions ye solve questions no emawa. The link of the WhatsApp group is in the comment box. O click it obe join the group no o join the group na ye sha say ye try dia na ye solve questions no group ni mu a obeti bibia se fine. Now young concept ni mu. So let me explain the whole Goldbod or the whole economy thing, right? For every single person to understand. Now Goldbod jumedie NSA obeji sika from Bank of Ghana. Na sika no yede bekwa kwa koto gold. Yede koto gold na yede gold no bekwa abrochwe. Na gold no ya ton amamro fofo. Now gold ni bi right yede bi be reserve. Yede gold ni bi be reserve. Na bronika say reserve it simply means say yede gold no air back your currency. All over the world, currencies are a strong pan, currencies are the gold a back. Now, we maybe say, the gold a back currency. The gold a back currency because you per se Nkrumah confidence our currency name. And that one is the psychological side. But the physical side, no, akwa say sebe ukra me per se me sebe ukra bottled water, right? Na bottled water na ukra no. Yemfa ne say wo bottled water near 1 cedi. Na wo 10 cedis. We say 10 cedis no o de back sa bottled water no. Now sa bottled water no sebe essay ana eyera ana say boni bitu no kra na unsuru die ntia because unim say insuo ne sakra na 10 cedis wo ho abetumi dia ahye insuo na nemu meboa. Yes. It is here the gold air back currency bia. Basically, no, that's what it means. And my confidence no cost because you say a currency no, I yes say eba from krana. Gold no wo ye bet to me aden. A trade na my currency na ho den aden. E peja. Enti Goldbod jumedie and say auto gold na ye de bi reserve. Ni aton gold ni bi. Na ebi nso ama yenya sika dollars in dollars. Na sika na yenya in dollars ne nso no eba Ghana system ni mu a Bank of Ghana the dollars no ba begu no Bank of Ghana ne account mu ne foreign account and ne dollar account mu a me pese me try say no obi ati azenti no maybe Those are not the terms, but just for the layman to understand. It's the Bank of Ghana, the Sikane Babe go on the foreign account nimu. Account nimu. Nebia or mine nimu dollars eba be here Ghana for. Because dollars here Ghana for, and no nema dollars here then a bonne costro. Ebia Ghana for here dollars said they did jumebi. Now so munya, now dollars bono e costroa. Bank of Ghana be releases our dollars no into the system. Now also release into the system and just all they check. Obe sesan obe auction ama commercial banks. Now commercial banks no edi omusidis about $2 no. Now try say more dollars about system nim because Ghana need per dollars obe ko bank. It have a bank for no ewo dollars ah. Try say more dollars about system nim. No it reduce the pressure on the dollar. Inti yane sana ema Ghana yesika no eba be yedin ema dollar no ekofom ni yesika na basro. So basically no Goldbod jumedi awodi and why Goldbod is very important ewo ye economy nim no. Eno ena ma tretre ase ama wo bibia ate ase no. And the NPP 4% yet Ghana for who they say whatever the NDC government is doing they are no fake. Dollar na ako from the crano and the cran and share that nye way sa and ye papa biasa NPP phone some more person mama Ghana 40 years no. Now young koyonko tie Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Emra na NPP wa bem. Die na oka yintie Kojo Oppong Nkrumah.
Economy. Very often, it has been when the fiscal policy managers go and borrow dollar as part of our financing program that you find that Ghana receives Forex. That, in addition to a number of reasons that the Bank of Ghana has put out, have culminated in a situation where this year, because of the downgrades we have suffered, for which reason we cannot access the international capital markets, what is happening is that the inflow of Forex is limited.
Inti what's the American what you say? It will take Kojo Oppong Nkrumah some walker. Answer na Goldbod beba Goldbod be this age me and no mudia. Ema yenya dollars for system ni muno. O se send ya na Ghana yenya dollars and say ye be kwa bobo sia. It was say first no. NPP time. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah some walker. This is an old video, but NPP time no person tre. Se Ghana ye benya dollars e wo ye system ni mu a. Ye kwa bobo sia free mbrofofo ne ho. In the form of dollars. Inti eba be go oman ni mu a na no Ghana for ehia dollars na ni release ma commercial banks. You understand? Okay.
And therefore, the extraordinary demand by the stronger dollar and by the import pressures of our country, in addition to the repatriation of funds by investors, etc., as a result of what's happening globally, has led to a city that has depreciated pretty quickly. The Bank of Ghana introduced a number of measures in the short term to deal with it. And on the back of that, in fact, I think this morning the president was briefed that the $750 million that we were expecting, now all the paperwork has been concluded and should be hitting our accounts perhaps maybe today or tomorrow. That was a brief that the president was given this morning. So if I were you and I was holding on to dollar, I'll be selling it by now because there's a lot more dollar coming in from the 750 and then also from the cocoa syndicated loan of about 1.3. That comes together to about $2 billion hitting the Ghanaian economy in the very, very, very short run. And our expectation is that it would lead to a quick stabilization. But there's also a lot of work that the Bank of Ghana is been doing, supported by the broader economic policy managers aimed at addressing the fundamental issue, which is ensuring that we export more, get the dollars back into the Ghanaian economy as against what we import. And we need to cut down on our import bills significantly.
So basically, from what Kojo Oppong Nkrumah Kano, it basically tells you, say, NPP for they knew the problem at hand. They knew. Say the problem, they say, on my way, ye hear more dollars into the system. Because here, say exports, ye de nyama every omani mu call or my fufromu dodo na. Ye jisika omutia yen wo musike mu. Inti enonoma Ghana ye nyesika. Right? Inti Kojo Oppong Nkrumah by the explanation na video na mabo atro NPP time no munim. Say the problem and they say import no over ye export. Ye hear more dollars into the system. Because ye need dollars ninti no. Eya na Ghana for here dollars di didwa. Pressure ne kosro. Ebeya scarce na ma dollar no akosoro. Inti ye hear more dollars into the system. Into that simple introduction of Goldbod, you see how Goldbod has solved that problem. Into more dollars na ye hear was system ni mu no. And the Goldbod first no na BBA ni what to say Goldbod. And the Goldbod edge a gold. Na your gold no wakwa koton no the nya dollars, no the dollars na by your system ni mu. You see how the problem has been solved? It's all what NPP ni bia no person tell say Goldbod idea ne grand enya. This video I expose you on hypocrisy. This video ebema wati asiye say Goldbod no a fundamental block. Say you to me hwen ye na ye ni ye krana you to me hwen ye ni ye Ghana. We have solved sir. Dollar cost. We have solved that problem because that was the fundamental problem as Kojo Oppong Nkrumah at Tretrasieno. I hope you understand at this point. Me say my suggestion and they say, just as we've done for Goldbod no, if the model works, yes, there might be some errors somewhere, some mistakes somewhere. We are learning because first year it has gone well. Challenges we be to me. But if the model works, I think that we should fine-tune it. And then make sure that not only with gold, but some pay an additional cash crop here. You want to say demand no a high, just as we are doing for cocoa. But pay additional cash crop here, you say demand no high, ni centralize it and so that constantly say a cashew nut. You say okay, we have a cashew nut board. Our mobile core farmers no akwa cashew nut ni na buy no and ebe export it na dollars na eden aba buy no ensem because ye hu ni say your problem and say enough dollars emba system nim it is a Goldbod to me ama ye hu say this is a possible solution. Why don't we double down on it? Basically that's my suggestion. Maybe I don't know, but to be a wotie maybe I know. I feel say me suggestion ni ati asiye it's no montra your comment box with us.